Hello, fellow loving souls. Today I want to share a message about transcending sexual desires related to physical appearances, and how can we move towards a state of universal love and deep connection. My hope is that this message will help us all see each other with eyes of genuine love beyond desires or lust. Before we dive in, I want to acknowledge something that many of us may have experienced before. Sometimes we may just feel trapped at a level of sexual desire and unable to move beyond it. This can feel deeply frustrating and defeating, especially if you've been trying to purify your mind. But it is incredibly important to have compassion and patience with ourselves. Transcending desire is a journey where you're constantly bringing more light into the darkness, and it wouldn't be done just overnight. So, trust the process, and no effort you make on this path is ever wasted. I also want to highlight the difference between a natural instinct and a craving. As humans with biological bodies, it is completely natural and genetically encoded for us to have instincts of seeking mates. But it is one thing to feel the instinct, and it is another thing to constantly replaying certain experience in your mind and keep craving for more. How we choose to deal with these energies are entirely up to us. And it is absolutely possible and also quite liberating to transform these natural instincts into higher expressions of energy and love. So with this understanding, let's gently dive in. Imagine for a moment that you're a mother or a father, cradling your newborn child who is just a few days old. Feel how tenderly you would look at this child as it gently sleeps in your arms. Notice how you're feeling your gentle smile and the unconditional love radiating from your heart. Now imagine moving forward in time, witnessing all the sweat and tears of parenting. Picture your baby growing into a joyful small child running around with laughter, later on becoming a teenager, immersed in their own inner world, and eventually turning into an adult who moves away from home, attending college maybe far away. And finally imagine yourself proudly traveling all the way across the country to celebrate their graduation ceremony. Now, bring to mind a person with whom you find it difficult to raise your feelings about sexual desire. Imagine that this beloved child of yours grows into the very person you're having trouble with. How do you see them now? In this new light, you're not just seeing their outer physical body, you're also seeing the entire journey behind it, from a small little child all the way to this day. And you now gaze directly into the inner core of their being, which is their essence, their heart. When someone praises how beautiful your child has become, you will feel joy. But you also recognize that their worth extends far beyond mere appearances. And you know that they are worth so much more. In your heart, you feel nothing but proud and unconditional love. Now here's the kicker. You truly are that mother or father. You are the consciousness that observes the growth of your own body and mind, And you are that very same consciousness that witnessed the growth of the person that you are struggling with. Recognizing this allows you to approach both yourself and others with profound love and compassion. For in the deepest part of all of our being, we are one. And there's only love that connects us. This perspective can be extended even further to anyone towards whom you have difficulty opening your heart. Imagine yourself as their parent, watching their journey all the way from a baby till this day. For those who hurt others, you will sense their pain deep down, and you will feel the impulse to comfort them rather than pushing them away. If someone is angry towards you, you will see the inner child expressing distress through a tantrum. And you will forgive their hurtful word because you understand that they are simply upset. For someone trapped in negativity, you may not be able to talk them out of it immediately, but you will be willing to sit by their side and just gently be there with them. And for someone manipulative or aggressive, you will help them to see that they don't need to control others to recognize their true power, and you will remind them of their inner strength and infinite worth. This is exactly how the Creator, the One, the Self, views every being, through eyes of pure, unconditional love. And when you choose to see others this way, you are viewing the world through the eyes of Creator, because at your core, that is exactly who you are. Remember, you are loved and you are love itself. I hope this message resonated with your heart. Much love and light to you all. Stay well.